What's up, y'all? Anime Bones. Now, this is gonna be a new kind of well, not a new kind of video, but a new video in terms of the outcome. Now, this video right here, I'm gonna be doing the top 10 best animes fights, or not anime fights, or but how do I word this? Best fighting animes. There you go. Animes with the best fighting scenes or best fighting fights, whatever. Within the top 10, this is gonna be in order. Now, I will say for the first time and my top four selection, I did a poll on this. 400 people voted. 400, I think 30 people voted on this. So the top four of this list is 100% unbiased. It's not my pick. I wouldn't choose it. I'll tell you what my order would be. But the top four, at least, is 100% out of the outcome of 400 anime fans. So, with that outcome, y'all can't be mad at me. That's 400 people. Now, it's not freaking like thousands of people, obviously. I didn't get the, I'm no one to get thousands of people to vote on the poll. But 400, I would think, is a lot of freaking people. I mean, it's 430, 70 people away from being half of 1,000. So, you get 400 people in the room, you're going to be a squished ass nigga. So, 400 people on this, all right? Now, the top 10 anime fighting series, I guess I would say. So, if you're going to watch this, I will say the numbers 10 to 5 are the best if you're trying to watch a show for fighting and it doesn't have too many episodes. 10 to 5, you can consider that its own list of, I guess, best fighting series that aren't too long. But if you want to know what's the best all around, especially the top 4, watch the whole thing. But short series, 10 to 5. All right, now, with number 10, I'm going with Yu Yu Hakusho. Now, anyone who knows Yu Yu Hakusho, it's a classic, it's a legend. I'm not going to try to spend too much time on every single one because it's 10 animes, and that's a long ass time. All right, so Yu Yu Hakusho, check it out. 90s anime, one of the best 90s animes, right behind Dragon Ball Z, probably the second best behind Dragon Ball Z. Check it out if you ain't watched it. Great MC, great cast, amazing fights, and it has the best anime tournament arc of all time. All right, now number 9, y'all gonna be hating, but number 9, I'm giving to Demon Slayer. Now, Demon Slayer, amazing animation, and animation carries really the fight scenes. They're not saying that the fight scenes suck, but the animation is peak. Like, it's amazing. Especially season 2 had like one of the best anime fights I've ever seen. That fight was crazy. Season 1 though, it had great animations, but the fight themselves weren't that good. And I'm sorry, Demon Slayer fans, but them fights weren't that good. It was greatly animated, it looked beautiful, but the fights themselves, it was decent. It was mid. But season 2 came back with a crazy ass fight. So Demon Slayer definitely in the top 10, and the more it gets animated and the more seasons go on, the more they get closer to the end, it'll probably climb up on the list. We'll have more fights. Then number 8. Now, season 2 won't have that much, but season 1 had a ton. And that, for number 8, is Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga, good animation and amazing fights. People getting right. Not powers, really. Well, some kind of, I guess, superhuman strength powers, but actual powers, not really. If you haven't seen Vinland Saga, check it out. Season 2, not that many fights as much, but still a great show, and you're going to love the plot, love the characters. And when they do get right, they get right. And there will be more fighting in the next seasons. So, number 7, Fate series. I haven't seen every single Fate series. I've seen Unlimited Blade Works. I've seen the one, I really don't, I can't name it. When the two guys had a standoff and the one guy had a gun and the other guy had like the claws. If you've seen the Fate series, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen that one. Those are the only 2 Fate series I watched, but they're also known for having amazing animation. So, like I said, short series, great animation. Fate series is a great one. Then number 6. Now, this is a prediction one, but from what we've seen from season 1, it's up there, and that's Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 had nothing but great, awesome fights, and I know for a fact season 2 gonna have even better fights. So, short anime series if you want to catch up on. Jujutsu Kaisen only had 25 some episodes, I think, the first season, and season 2 about to come out in July. Check it out. Probably it's number 6, so it's definitely the second best in terms of short anime series with best fights. And then number 5. Number 5 is Hunter x Hunter. You see Hunter x Hunter, especially towards the end, the fights got crazy, intense, anxiety in the air, and just intense feeling, and people are getting destroyed, killed, and it looks amazing also at the same time. So that's 10 through 5. Now, number 4 and up was all voted through the top 400, well not top, through 400 people, 430 people to be exact. So this isn't me. So this is legitimate, unbiased, and what most people think, or at least I guess 400 people think. Number 4, Bleach. Bleach. If you everyone knows Bleach. Number 4 is gonna be filled with the top 3 animes and another legendary anime. So Bleach, it's top 3 anime. So therefore, it's top 3 shonen anime. So the fighting is crazy. Ichigo, Aizen, the Espada, Kenpachi, and it's going to get better with the 1,000 Year Blood War arc. If you ain't see Bleach, watch Bleach. It has the least amount of episodes out of these next 4 I'm about to name. So if you want something kind of short, watch Bleach, especially if you skip the filler, then it's really short. Then, number 3, One Piece. Like I said, I didn't vote. It's 400 people who voted, and I also probably would have One Piece right there, though, I have to be honest. But 400 people voted it. One Piece, number 3. Some fights I think are good. Others I think they're overhyped, like Katakuri vs. Luffy. That was super long, and it was just like, I ain't gonna spoil it. But listen, it has great fights, and towards where it's at right now, it has amazing animation. I think it's a little bit carried by the lights from the animation, but still, great show overall. Just long as hell. If you can watch 1,000 episodes or want something to be committed to always watch, like on a weekend or something when you want to chill, watch One Piece. You'll catch up and I'll have great fights. Then number 2, and you're going to know what's number 1, I guess, when I say number 2, The Legend. Now, I would have had the same exact order if I had to be honest. I probably would have Bleach over One Piece, but this top 4 would have been the same, but I'd have Bleach over One Piece. But number 2, I'd have voted. The 400 people voted it, and that's Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, they had it at number 2. Dragon Ball Z is like the pioneer of all anime, that's shonen especially. So, great dub, so you can watch it, and dub is better than the sub actually. So this is probably the only, this and Yu Yu Hakusho are the only 2 shows that you can watch in English and chill and eat, and I have to watch all the subtitles and have a great time. Then when the fight comes on, just watch the shit, because that is one of the best fights, and it started the whole anime thing. Anime is really popular because of Dragon Ball Z. Then number 1, the GOAT, Naruto. Once again, I didn't do this, it's 400 votes. I'm trying to post a screenshot in the video. 400 people voted it on Twitter. If you go to Anime Bones on Twitter, that's my Twitter. 400 people voted it. All you gotta do is scroll down, you'll see it. That's the poll. Naruto's number 1. Naruto has the best strategic and the best choreography fight. I mean, we have Kakashi versus Obito with straight choreography. Then we have Deidara versus Sasuke, where it's just straight strategy. Emi Shikamaru fight is straight strategy. I mean, it's clean. Naruto has the best fights, and I 100% agree. I mean, even if you like One Piece more, I'm going to be honest with you, like, you're being biased if you really don't think Naruto has better fights. Like, the way they fight is just way better. Like I said, the choreography carries Naruto fights. Like, everything looks amazing. It has great transitions, everything, great punches. It just goes well, and the animation is always good. So, Naruto number 1, and that is the top 10 best anime fighting series. If you want to watch anime just for fights, that's the best order. Like I said, 10 to 5 is the best if you want a show that's not too long. But in general, 1 through 4, that was completely accurate upon 400 people. So, not my opinion, everyone's opinion. So, if you want to check some of them out, go ahead. Anime Bones out.